Hey, good morning, YouTube. Day 46 of the Carnivore Diet, my journey on the Carnivore Diet. For me, I am at the status quo, except that last night I wanted milk in the worst way. Oh, I love milk, and I'm not getting any milk this week. I'm sticking to my guns. I do have a cheat day coming up on Friday because that is our office Christmas party. So there's cheat day there, and of course Christmas Eve and Christmas Day will be cheat days as well. I'm not going to go overboard because I kind of want to talk about the cheat days. Now, my wife over the weekend, she had her office Christmas party, and so she had a cheat day, and she was about 10 days into the Carnivore Diet, and she came up on her cheat day, and it totally destroyed her. I did not have as bad a reaction on Thanksgiving that she did for her cheat day. And we're all going to react very differently, but she was so bad she couldn't even go to church on Sunday. It was really, really bad for her. She was sick, just outright sick. I mean, maybe she caught a stomach bug or something on top of it all, but it just seems that she had her cheat day and that was it. She just couldn't handle it. And yesterday she texts me when she's at work, and she has so much energy. She feels so much better. Come to find out, she had, and mayonnaise is part of the Carnivore Diet because it's all fat-based and egg-based. So she had egg salad with no vegetables, just eggs and mayonnaise, all mixed together. And she said that gave her so much energy. And that is true. I have heard a lot of people say that women metabolize fat a lot better than men do. And so women, for their energy needs, should have a much higher fat percentage in their diet than men do. Men probably want to have more protein and a little less fat, but that's a debate for the doctors. But it seems to ring true for my wife. So I do want to just say that when you have a cheat day, you have to still be in moderation. Otherwise, you could really just be sick. And that's kind of, it kind of makes the Carnivore Diet a bit of a trap. Whereas you have healed your body so much that when you go back to the standard American diet for a day, your body sees that for what it is. That is poison. All those sugars. It's too much sugar is poison. And too much carbohydrates, when your body is adapted to use fat instead, it's poison to the body. So you're going to have a reaction as though you've been injected with some poison. So you need to be aware of that whenever you do cheat days. And so when you go into your cheat days, please always keep in mind that you have to have moderation of what you're doing. Plan out what you're going to do so that you don't get sick. Okay? If you're going to consume some adult beverages on your cheat days, as a lot of people do, you just one or two, okay? Don't go overboard. So, my wife is doing really good. We are running out of lunch meat. We love those little lunch meat roll-ups. I put cheese in mine. My wife doesn't like it with the cheese, but we've already gone through a pound of ham and a pound of roast beef deli slices already in 2 days, just because everyone in the household is on this Carnivore Diet now, except my daughter. My daughter is not on board. She doesn't live with us. So But we'll see what happens in the future. We can get her on board as well. There's one other thing that I do want to say. You know, my wife is feeling so good, and my wife has had some health problems, as I had mentioned in the past. And so I am praying and hoping that this is going to give her body exactly what it needs to fix itself. I won't go into what the health issue is, but usually she has no energy whatsoever, all right, because of this issue. But if yesterday was any indication of a change of her body and an improvement in her health, then good things are happening for her. We just got to stay on board with it. And she was supposed to get up this morning at 4 a.m. to do her Trainer Road cycling training class. She couldn't do it. And the reason why, again, the carnivore diet, you sleep so hard and you sleep so good that getting up early is very difficult, because at that time you were just in that REM, that very deep sleep mode. And so she couldn't get up this morning. She was sleeping way too hard, way too good. She couldn't do it. And I had reported on that same problem that I had. Whenever I was on the carbohydrate diet, getting up at 4 a.m. wasn't a problem, because really throughout the night you're tossing and turning, you're coming in and out of that deep sleep mode. But on the carnivore diet, you start out in light sleep mode and you go into deep sleep mode for the rest of the night. And that's an amazing effect that it has on your body, and that is true rest that your body needs. So we got to work out our schedule here so we can get that full 8 hours of good sleep and still get all of our workouts in order to make this work. That's it for day 46. Thank you for listening. Leave comments down below. I need milk, man. I need my milk. Talk to you later.